So you got your bad omen, and now you need some totems. No problem. What else you need? A milkshake? Oh, I could actually go for one of those right now. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy Chapman here. And on this one, we have captured a cow. No, but we are going to be building a raid farm. So 2 Tutorial Tuesdays ago, we built a pillager outpost farm there. That one right there. And on this one, what we're going to do, we're going to build the raid farm. Now this right here, these are the items that you're going to need in order to build this. It's pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward, but these are the items. These ones right here, these are extras that'll show you what we're going to need these for later on. But this is essentially it right here. And the only other thing we're going to need for this is some grass blocks, but we're going to get these from the actual farm right here itself. But the first thing that you're going to do for this farm is you are going to find yourself a nice flat area. You want to make sure that it is at least 128 blocks away from the pillager outpost farm if you did build it and if you are building it near here. Because the pillagers that do spawn at the pillager outpost farm, they can actually get included in with the raid, so you do not want that to happen. So make sure you're far enough away that you don't see any pillagers spawning. And the first thing you're going to do is, like I said, find yourself a nice small flat area. Locate the center of your farm, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to dig out a 6x8. A 6x8 area like this that is 1 block deep in total. Okay, so that is a 6x8 hole. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pick a side, it doesn't matter, and we're going to build a 2-high wall that is 6 blocks long. Okay, 2 high, 6 blocks long. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our 2 slabs, and on the 2 center blocks right here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. These slabs right here are going to be used in order to stop the Ravagers from floating up above the lava. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come to the opposite side of the wall here. We're going to dig down 4 blocks in total. We are going to very strategically put the bed at the bottom. And then what we're going to do is we are going to, oh no, sorry cow. And then we are going to very carefully and very gently drop that guy down and into the hole. What you are going to want to do is give him some sort of light source too as well, so that way no zombies can spawn in there with him. And then all you're going to do is cover him with dirt. Now if you're nice and you do have it, you could give him some glass so that way you can see him. But once he's in place, that is now the center of the farm. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our signs, and directly underneath these slabs, we're going to go 1, 2, 4 signs like that. Another one up on each side. Then we're going to put down a temporary block, and we're going to put 2 more signs on top of these front ones here. And with all of your signs in place, this is going to be used in order to contain your lava. Once you have your lava in place, we're going to come to the 2 back corners, and we're going to put 1 water source on each side. And what you should be left with is a 2x1 section right there underneath the lava. And with that all done, that is essentially your farm done and complete right there. So that is a 6x8 hole in the ground with a 2x6 wall on the back. Your signs are positioned in order to contain some lava. And the water is placed in order to flow towards the 2 center sections right there directly underneath the lava. Now what we're going to do is in this little section right here where we have the little 2x1, we're going to bring along our hopper, our chest, 2 grass blocks if we do have them, and if not, bring 2 slabs with you. And in this section right here, what we're going to do is we're going to dig down 27 blocks in total, okay? That is what's going to make this a one-hit kill. Digging down 27 blocks in total. That's 1. 27 blocks. So from the top grass block right there, all the way down to this one right here is 27. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to clear ourselves a nice little area for us to work from. We're going to make it 3 high in total, but we're going to leave 2 blocks right here in front of where the chute is. And at the bottom of the chute, we're going to put down a double chest with 1, 2 hoppers going into the double chest. And if you have them, put your grass blocks down on top of the hopper and turn them into dirt paths. As you can see, by doing that, we end up with this little tiny crack right here where we can actually slice all of these guys' legs through. But if you don't have Silk Touch yet, no worries. You can use slabs. It is a little more dangerous. Just make sure you're not standing like right here. Because if you're standing right here this close and you have slabs, the evokers are going to see you. They're going to spawn their vexes, and I'm going to see you in the comment section. But that right there, that is the farm. Literally done.
Hey,
okay.
ain't playing no game.
Now what we need to do is we need to get back to the surface. Okay, but once you are back at the surface, your farm is officially done and complete. So my elevator right there is behind the farm. Like I said, you can build it down directly behind this wall right here. You just want to make sure you put like a trapdoor or something at the top so that way nobody falls down here. But that's it. Right there. It's that simple. It's that quick to build. Now the only thing I have to do is I got to go get some bad omen. So I'm going to fly over here to the Pillager Outpost farm. As you can see, this is one that we built a couple of Tutorial Tuesdays ago. And that right there, those are the guys we're looking for. The guys with the banners. Okay, Bad Omen 2, Bad Omen 4, and Bad Omen 5. Okay. Once you have your desired Bad Omen effect, watch how simple this is. Now all we have to do is just fly back towards our little villager here. Okay, activate our raid, and now we need to just go down into the hole. And wait. Now what we're going to want to do is we want to kill these guys as they fall down here. Okay, we don't want to let the witches heal whatsoever, because if we let the witches heal or start to heal, that completely eliminates the one-hit kill aspect of the farm, as you can see. And just like that, the first wave is done. We have 3 emeralds, a bunch of banners. Half of those are from the Pillager farm, and a crossbow. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here and I'm going to grind out this Bad Omen 5 raid, and we'll see exactly how much we get by the end of it. Okay, and just like that, we've got ourselves a raid victory and 2, 4, 6. We have 8 totems and a stack of emeralds pretty much. But now that we have the raid victory, let's talk about a few things that you can do to this farm to improve it and to make it better. We'll come back to these guys here in a little bit. But one of the first things that you want to do is from the center of this farm is you want to count out 54 to 64 blocks in each direction, and you want to make sure that you have a nice clean line of path or line of travel for all of the raid members to come in when they do spawn. So right from wherever the villager is, if you see any sections that have like a low spot where they dip down or fall down into a cavern like this, you want to make sure that you fill those in. And if you have any water, water slows these guys down tremendously too as well. So you may want to count out 54 blocks from wherever that villager is in your farm. And if you see any water or holes, fill those in. Mountaintops are fine because they can just fall down the mountaintop. But it's little sections like this that could drastically slow down the farm. And sections like this where they're not able to climb back out. So you want to make sure that you fill all of these little sections in. It doesn't have to be much, you just gotta make sure that it's a 1-block jump for them to get out. And doing that will really increase the rates of this farm. Each wave will go by a lot quicker. Now, down at the bottom down here, what you wanna make sure you wanna do is if you have the villagers for it, try to set yourself up some villagers down here. But once you have Hero of the Village, the more villagers around you, the better, because all of these guys are going to throw you items. Okay, so you can already see these guys are throwing me items and they're being caught by the hoppers here. This is just a little simple setup that you can do, and as long as you're standing here in the center, everything should get caught and picked up by the hoppers, and then you are good to go. Now, one of the other things that you can do is if you are scared, using the wood that we brought along here, dig yourself 2 outside holes like this in the walls, and what you want to do is you want to build yourself 2 boats, place your boats on this temporary block, push it into the walls, and what this should do is this is going to help keep you safe from vexes. Okay. Remember, this is supposed to be a 1-hit kill farm, so if you let the witches heal anybody, especially the evokers, they're going to spawn vexes, and I'm going to see you. So placing boats around you, as long as it's not too close to the hole here, is a good thing for you to do, because these will suck up any vexes that do spawn and allow you to quickly make an escape out your hole if they do come. Another thing that you could do is you could always put a dispenser here with a lava bucket inside of it and a button. And what that's going to do is that's going to give you an option to at least kill these guys in here if they ever do get healed by the witches. Okay, but that is pretty much it. Make sure you get some villagers down here in order to throw you some items when you do have Hero of the Village. Set yourself, what the heck? Set yourself up some boats in order to protect you from some vexes and possibly even a dispenser with some lava in it in order to kill them in case you do get a little scared and they do get healed up. If you're wondering why we brought along these extra slabs, these are so that you can line the outside of the farm here. Oh, not like that. Which is just some help from these guys being able to jump back out of the water once they do fall into here. It's not necessary, but it's there. You can decorate this thing pretty much however you want. I mean, even the back wall. You can make the back wall out of actual walls if you would like to. And as for the ice, the reason why we brought along the 2 ice pieces is you can put those along the front here, and that will help you push these guys down the hole and down to their death. But that's it. That's a raid farm. Leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Shop Happy Chappy if you guys need anything. World download will be in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.